Do you have a Pontiac Bonneville? Are you sick and tired of your floor being wet all the time? Well, here's something to check. So GM kind of had a shitty design on these. Don't get me wrong, I like the cars, but they could have done a lot better. These doors are very wide, and the door actually hangs over. The inner portion of the sheet metal hangs over inside quite a ways over this weather stripping. And so what happens, rainwater comes in through this weather seal like it does on all cars. All cars have drain holes in the bottom of the doors. What is not required on all cars is for this little splash shield in here to be sealed extensively. And they have to be sealed around every one of these drain holes here so that the water can drain into the bottom of the door and exit. Otherwise, like this car, for example, all of this butyl had let go around these bottoms and water was coming in everywhere on the floor, and it turned my interior into a swamp. That, or like even these little connectors for your door panel pins. If you have one of those that's broke off, you got to silicone it up. Otherwise, you will get water coming in your interior. So I'll just demonstrate this because it's surprising. You know, you picture this car sits outside in a rainstorm for any amount of time. It's crazy how much water gets inside this door and wants to come in. I just have a tub of water here. I'm going to pour it as if it was raining. Right about where the speaker goes. It comes in and it would just pour in the interior. Otherwise, you can see a steady stream of water right there draining into that hole. Now it's exiting the bottom of the door. Otherwise, all that water would have been just coming right into the interior. And this was a water leak I've been chasing on this car for a little bit of time now. These cars are also really notorious for the sunroofs leaking. They have a drain tube that runs down behind the dash, and they'll become disconnected, which is a little bit more of a common thing. This door panel situation, not nearly as common. So took all the door panels off. It's mainly, you know, midway and down is where the water starts to come in, but I just resealed all of this, and instead of the butyl right here, what I did, I used some Right Stuff gasket maker, and I did a really thick bead all the way along. So I can still peel the top of this splash shield off to get in here if I have to put a window regulator or a window motor in it. But this bottom here should be permanently sealed now. There's no getting that off, which is good. Because in the winter too, you know, you're going to have freezing and thawing. You can still see water right there draining into that channel. Otherwise, all that, it sits right here and it works its way in right on the edge. So yeah, if you're chasing water leaks on a Bonneville, you're sick and tired of the inside of your car smelling like a swamp every time you get in, definitely check your splash shields on behind your door panels, because they're probably loose and they're probably dumping water in.